Alright, so basically Amber is saying she needs to sort the services of the oracle. Alright, so again, I'm not going to ride against Mama Brenda's biblical quotes because it is what it is, you understand? As she said just now, how much do you have to forgive your brother? 7 times 7? What is it? 490, is that what it is? Or something like that, basically. So that's the idea, right? No, this is what I'm talking about. Going to Mama Brenda, you're going to get another perspective, right? Going to Daniel, you're going to get a different perspective. Going to Ernestine, you're going to get another perspective. While I love Mama Brenda, and I love the wisdom that Mama Brenda provides, and she's going to provide some good wisdom, fact of the matter is, I'm still at the place where, again, I think Amber needs to learn a lot of lessons on her own, and it now becomes a time where she must act on her own volition versus seeking out the services of someone else. You follow? Mama Brenda, thank you very much for the clarification. But see, me have an issue even with that just now. Shayla has another time to do something like that to you again, but Shayla has been doing things to you and you haven't really done anything at all. Just like the last time where basically Shayla was high and she turned up just the same and she still had to wait on the kid and she was late and doing all of that. She's still doing certain little things and you've been taking it. And that is kind of what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Is the idea that she's still taking these things. But you know what? Mama Brenda, proceed. See, and I don't believe that. I don't believe Amber is at the place where she now is in control of the entire house in itself. I don't think she's in control. I think that she's still out of control as far as the house is concerned. Like, I mean, I believe that she's taking command of what's going on with Anthony and everything like that because Shayla comes over there and nonetheless run a wreck. You understand? So that's still like a piece of the puzzle. So those are my questions. See, she's saying these things and it sounds good. You understand? But I'm going to want more fire in your belly than just going around and talking. This is why Nanya, I don't want no more talking. Because I've heard enough talking. You know what? If Amber wants to talk to anyone bad when something happens, just talk to Mama Brenda. Tell you what, I'm okay if she says, you know what? I'm just going to bounce this off of Mama Brenda because she's a very steady head. If you want to say that, I'll go with that. But the Ernestine and everybody else that's giving opinions, please, come on, friends. Let's keep watching. And as tough as it sounds, this is kind of what I was talking about today when I spoke about Daniel and I spoke about Ben. And I said that no matter what they've been going through, some way, somehow, they've stuck together. This is exactly why this was not Daniel's business to tell. Because at the end of the day, Ben has been doing all of the same things to Daniel, right? But she's not leaving Ben. Ben has put her on all the accounts, but guess what? She's not leaving Ben. However, she makes sure she gives Amber this information. And if you look at it, she really and truly was serious and really wanted Amber to get a divorce until Ben advised her about the whole issue with Wayne and Amber that came before Anthony. If Ben hadn't stated that, she'd have still wanted a divorce. And that's why I say it must be on her own volition and not someone else that is destroying her marriage. A lot of times we allow other people to destroy our marriage versus us. Regardless of how we feel about Anthony, regardless of we feel like, you know, I mean, hey, she should have been gone, regardless, hey, but she stayed. And she says she's here, she's trying to stick it out. Then if the decision is going to come, it must come from her and her alone and nobody else at all. And that from Mama Brenda I can stand now because it is used a little bit too loosely. That's why I said that don't give me the divorce card unless you're planning to use it. Don't pull out the gun unless you're going to use it. If you're really and truly sure about it, then you use it. This getting upset and getting emotional, getting erratic doesn't work. Because what you do then is you put even more seeds and more things in there. So the question now is this. What if Amber married somebody different? Is this the same way that if she go through, you know, circumstances, she going to just ask for a divorce very quickly? By the way, guys, when I question this, you know, I even have to question myself. Because I see a lot of Amber in myself. So when I'm speaking to the Amber character, I'm also talking to myself. I know that when I speak through these cameras. But Mama Brenda is making a lot of valid points, even though I still believe that Amber needs to make her decision on her own. Again, here's what I go with. If Amber makes decisions on her own, and if she made a decision on her own and she decided to divorce Anthony, which is what I think should have wanted to do, then you win me. Moving around and getting different opinions on this particular thing that has happened with Anthony hiding money is not going to cut it. That's just the point. But hey, give me your stake, like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.